From Pay It Forward Studios. This is the Pay It Forward Show. I'm Danielle Grotchek from K9 Inspired Change.
I'm Amanda Strasser from Left Start Rescue. And I'm Holly Roberts
from MyTalk 107. Yes. So we just want to thank you for tuning in, being part of our good vibes. So no matter where you stand with the political craziness, we love you. And we do believe that on the kind of lowest common denominator, love is truth. And that we should be kind to each other and respectful. And try to create some good vibes. Even when you might not agree with other people, because guess what? I'm the nicest person all day long when people agree with me. I'm so nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the rubber hits the road when it gets people are not agreeing with you, I guess is how we want to say that, right?
Yeah. I'm always up for a good, healthy discussion.
Yeah.
But I get more happy when people agree with me. I think that's the truth.
I mean,
with anybody.
It's human nature, right? I mean, so don't hate yourself for being human either, If you've maybe fallen off your game, there's still time to rise up. And so here's the thing. We're doing this show because we believe in the good vibes.
We do.
And we also believe that a really good remedy, because we're all about solutions, giving you tangible things to do, a really good remedy to feeling stymied, to feeling stuck, to feeling despair is to go out and help somebody, right? And get connected with your community and just be like, you know what? I believe in the good in people. I still do. I'm not going down that trail. And so that's why we're here. So today, right now, we have Miss Holly Roberts here, who's an amazing, positive light.
Yes.
We want to talk to her about her cat for sure.
Yeah.
And what your cat does for you.
Yes.
And then also your job, because it's super fascinating.
It really is.
Yeah, and how...
she rocks. She rocks. So
good. MyTalk 107, Colleen and Bradley Show.
Dun, dun.
Hook it up. Shout out to Colleen and Bradley.
What's up?
All right, so first of all...
Yes.
Your cat. What's your cat's name?
Okay, so I have 3 cats.
Three
cats.
What
all
colors
right.
are they?
So
How
they
big
are
are
all
they?
Siamese.
Oh my god.
Because I love Siamese.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, let's count. 1, 2, 3. I'm a 4th generation Siamese lover.
Well,
An owner.
you don't find that very often.
Well, I say that because I find pictures. There was a picture of I think he would be my great uncle, and then my grandma, and then my dad, and my mom, and then me. So there's just something very unique about the Siamese breed that I love. They're very intelligent and open and communicative in a way that other breeds aren't. I mean, some people might find it annoying when they cry and when they do whatever, but I love it. We have conversations.
Nice.
So do you guys have like the old school pictures? Like I always see like the old, black and gray pictures with like dogs and stuff like that where they're not even smiling, where it wasn't cool to smile back then.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Do they have those with Siamese cats?
Well, not necessarily.
Do you go back that far?
We don't go back that far. We don't go back to the photographs that were
Here
printed
we go
on
with
tin.
Amanda again, everybody.
Not printed
Reeling
on
her
tin.
back in.
Not printed on tin. But, tin type. Right, no, we don't go back that far. But, I don't know, there's just a special connection with Siamese. And when I had the opportunity to get my own cats, I was like, we're going to get Siamese. And because that's what I feel a deep connection with.
Yeah.
And it was just like I had the opportunity to do it, so.
And sometimes that happens too, like family generations.
Yeah.
Like, I've been raised around min pins.
Yeah.
So I felt like I had to have a min pin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right,
exactly.
It's a familial connection
Yep.
too. So I got Singer and Sargent.
Singer and Sargent.
They are named after the 19th century American artist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's
so they're
printing.
named after John Singer Sargent.
That's
He
amazing.
is a pretty famous painter, and so we named him after that. And then we have the family cat. So those are my cats.
Okay.
And then we also have the family cat, who is Sam. Sam is
All
7.
S's. Only S's around here.
Sam is 17 years old.
Oh my goodness.
He's still alive and kicking. You know, he has some cancer, but you know what? He's hanging in there.
Yeah.
And he loves life. He loves laps. He
There
loves
you go.
having coffee with me in the morning.
And your
sometimes.
dad has a really crazy, cool connection with him, right?
No, that is Singer.
Oh.
My dad. Shout out to my dad. Because,
Shout out to Holly's dad! I actually really love him. He's so supportive to us.
yeah, because we call him the cat whisperer around
Mm.
the house. He has such a special connection with all animals. I mean, cats and dogs, too. And especially with my cat Singer. They love each other in a way that I've never seen a human-cat connection.
That is
And
so great.
they're very devoted to each other. You know, I think that, like, being in the present moment, my dad, with the animals and cats and dogs and everything, it's really, it's really special. And I love that. Well, and Singer just likes guys. He's a guy's guy.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So do they all look the same?
Well, Singer and Sargent are brothers.
Okay.
And so they come from the same litter. And then Sam, he has a little bit of a different look. If you're familiar with Siamese, there's the traditional,
eyes.
there's the traditional applehead Siamese.
Yeah.
And then there's also the ones that are a little bit more with the narrow heads and the big ears. So Sam is a little bit more like that. Singer and Sargent are traditional. They've got the round heads. They have different coloring. There's the Sargent is a blue point, and Singer is a seal point. So if you're familiar with the cat breeds, I know, so fancy, right?
Seriously.
So fancy. But what it means is that Singer has dark coloring, Sargent has lighter coloring.
Okay.
And that's what it means.
Okay.
So
I have to say something really quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's seen Meet the Parents, because there is the Siamese cat on there.
Yeah.
And all I'm imagining in my head is your dad going around like, Singer cat, I love you. Because he was
Pretty
like,
much.
does he?
Yeah, he always says, he always says busy boys.
Oh, God, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So they're cool. And I love them. I love them to death,
So,
man.
what do they bring to you in your daily life when you have to go out, you have to do your job. Sometimes it's hard when there's world stuff happening. What do your cats do for you? Is there, kind of a tangible difference that you feel with having them around?
Yeah, well, I think that all animals, and especially my cats, and I think any pet owner can probably attest to this, is that they have a very grounding energy in your life, and they're fun. I mean, even this morning, it was like, just hanging out with them.
Oh.
Sargent gets in my face and wants breakfast really early. He doesn't care. But, it's just like you love on them, and
they kind of get you out of yourself.
Yes, they definitely get you out of yourself. And I think with cats, they definitely have their own personalities and they do their thing. But I love just watching them do their thing, and I love their personalities. They're unique. Yeah. And you're just like, you know what? I just love you doing your thing, sitting there. I love you hanging out on the couch, watching life, and we'll just sit and watch the birds together and hang out.
Oh my gosh.
It can be very meditative,
Well,
watching an animal just do its thing.
Just do its thing.
Do you have a funny story, about your cats that you'd like to
Ooh,
share?
long and hard right this instant.
Okay, well, I will tell you that Singer loves to drink water from unexpected places.
Well, there you go.
And he has
He's a bit of an upstart, that Singer.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's been trained, actually, by my ex, and Singer will walk in and he'll jump into the bathtub and he'll wait for you to turn on the bathtub to turn on the water. Like that's his scene. That's what he likes to do. And he'll sit in the bathtub, and I'm like, okay. You turn it on a little bit. He'll do that with any kind of water fountain. He'll do that with anything. I mean, he just
he prefers the running water.
Yeah, and he likes to be chased.
Discerning palate.
He is, and he likes to be chased. Like he has this thing where he likes to be chased, and then he likes to wrestle. I mean, it's just he just has this really strange, unique energy that's really feisty.
Yeah.
We call him sometimes Belushi because of John Belushi. He gets that like look in his face where he's just like crazy. Yeah. But he's a good guy.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Seriously.
So, I also happen to know that you are a dog auntie.
Yes, I'm a dog auntie.
Want to talk about that?
Yes, a dog auntie to little Django.
Django! I personally know Django and Django's mom, and I love you both.
Django is, we didn't have
Django's a corgi.
Yes, a Welsh corgi.
Oh,
Django's a Welsh corgi. Growing up, we didn't have an opportunity to own dogs. We just didn't have, my family didn't have the lifestyle to have a dog. You know, it's just like we traveled a lot, we did stuff, so it was just like, the opportunity wasn't there. However, my parents both had owned dogs in the past. So it's not like we didn't love dogs. It's just cats worked better for us. And so then my sister wanted to get a dog. And my mom and I we loved Welsh Corgis. They're adorable. They're just the little spunky things.
Yeah,
with
they
their
are.
Short,
They're
stubby
quirky.
legs.
They're like quirky.
Totally.
Yeah.
So when the time
Quirky
came,
corgis.
so when the time came for my sister to get a dog,
Yeah.
she decided to get a Welsh Corgi. And you know, I would say that it's a family dog. We go over there, we all kind of take care of the dog too, and like we all bond with it, and just having dogs in our life. You know, in a previous job, I had an opportunity. My boss had 2 labs. You know, there was a gold lab and then a lab that they eventually adopted, and Lady and June. So they were just delightful. And so part of my job was like dog sitting them. I mean, it was just kind of built in. It was like they would go on vacation, my boss and his now wife, and I would just dog sit. I've been a dog sitter in the past, you know, and then his friends would need dog sitters, so I would take on those jobs too, and just, you know, I love being around them and hanging out, and, you know, that's
right.
Right.
So as a doggy auntie, do you have any responsibilities? Like, are you because like
I can tell her one responsibility. Django's in our calendar, our fundraising calendar with Miss Holly. So Holly, you know, did a little call to action for Django. So if you want to see that calendar, you can go to our website, canineinspiredchange.org. Pick up the calendar, and all 100% of the proceeds go to bringing therapy dogs out into the world.
Django is a Mr. February.
Mr. February, totally naked. He's fully naked.
Oh,
yes.
So,
and he's on there with Bradley's dog, Louise, and
Alexis Thompson's dogs, Manny and Pacquiao.
Packy,
Packy and Ricky.
Butt.
Ricky and Packy.
No, Ricky.
Ricky
Is it only? It's Packy's butt that's showing.
Packy's
Packy was just not having, you know, this photo sesh, but it's super cute, you guys. You should check it out.
Yes,
so,
it really is. Yeah.
So that is one tangible thing you can do. Are we getting Sharpie? Yeah. Sharpie is all about the calendar.
Yes.
So
he wants a shout out, like he's like.
Exactly. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up here. So want to give you a couple tangible things you can do right now if you're feeling like, man, the world just You could buy the Canine Inspired Change calendar. You can contribute to Canine Inspired Change or Rough Start Rescue. Through the GiveMin website. Is this gonna air next week?
Actually, I think Gina's second piece airs next week.
That's Lori, our fearless producer, who's amazing. So you could go to either one of our orgs and donate, or reach out to either one of us and say, hey, I want something to do. I want to contribute, and we will hit you back. Yeah. You can subscribe to this channel. Please do. Shout out to my niece Camry. Hi, Camry. She's watched every show and she's really cool.
So exciting.
Makes me feel cool. Leave comments. And then Holly, do you guys have anything going at MyTalk? Any fun?
Right now, you know what? We just got done with our big fundraiser project down in Dirty Rock Band, so that just finished last week, and we're just moving into the holiday season. So we're moving forward. There'll be opportunities to give back through MyTalk. So just listen and join us and have fun, because we wouldn't be doing what we would be doing without you guys, without the listeners, and it's just we have fun with you. You're the reason that we do what we do.
So when can we hear you on the radio?
So as of right now, you can hear me from noon to 3 with Colleen and Bradley, and then I'm also on from 3 to 6 with Lori and Julia. So I am in the afternoons.
She's
fancy. I'm fancy, so come and hang out with us. We have a great time. I mean, we laugh every single day. So if you want to laugh, if you want to have a good time, and maybe get some good vibes, just come on over to MyTalk 1071. And you can stream us, mytalk1071.com.
Yeah, and MyTalk does a lot for the animals as well. Yeah. And they
1 second. Sharpie! Knock it off! And we're back. Technically technical difficulties. So here's the thing, guys. There are really cool things that you can do to help out the world if you're feeling a little bit bombarded with negativity. You can create positivity. You can on your own.
Yes.
A couple things that you can do, and certainly not limited to these things, but a couple things you can do are, one, go to canineinspiredchange.org. You can buy our calendar. You can contribute to us in any donation form, or you could just reach out to us just through a little message. And please subscribe to the Pay It Forward show.
Yes.
Leave a message here. Tell us what you want to see.
Yes.
And
we're really easy to connect with. We really are.
Yep.
So.
And also hit this one up.
Yeah. I'm Amanda.
Rough Start Rescue. You can donate to Rough Start Rescue as well. So if you're like, I'm really busy, I'm overwhelmed, guess what? You could donate 5, 10, 15, whatever amount of dollars.
Any little bit makes a difference.
It really does. Yep. And then what does MyTalk have going on?
Well, right now we just finished up our big charity project Down and Dirty Rock Band this year. So we just finished that. We raised over $75,000.
Oh my God!
Yes!
For local charities, for schools.
There's good in the world.
For music and for kids. We did it for 4 different charities. So there's definitely good in the world, and that was absolutely confirmed by all of the MyTalkers that we saw. So we're doing that. We're getting into the holiday season. And we're kind of wrapping up the year like everybody else.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
So when can they listen to you on MyTalk?
So they can listen to me. I'm on with Colleen and Bradley from noon to 3, and then also on the Lori and Julia show from 3 to 6. So you can always listen to us on the radio at MyTalk 107.1, so 107.1 FM on your radio dial. We stream at mytalk1071.com. There's a MyTalk 107 app. So you can listen to us. You can podcast us too. So they are available. We are available 24/7, and so come laugh with us because really it wouldn't be happening without you guys.
Walls.
With the walls. I mean,
so I'm feeling kind of fancy because Holly and I both have a bun.
We're bun heads.
And we're bun heads, and I got to use her lip stuff. So
that's right.
I feel really cool about that too.
We're being fancy today, right?
And I showered.
She showered! Finally!
I did not shower today. I'm going to say that. I did not. I'm not so fancy anymore.
All right, so we're going to count it out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
1, 2,